By default, the manager software accommodates more intricate business organizations. So, as a sole proprietor or a self employed person, you can make things a little bit easier and simplify your accounting. Retained earnings and capital accounts don't have to be very complex as a sole proprietor or a self employed person. You can make things a lot more simple. So, as a sole owner, you own the retained earnings account, so there's no real need for any capital accounting like we saw in our last video. So, we can change our retained earnings to owner's equity, which I will show you how to do. It's a very simple process. I'll show you how to do that later in this video. Some of the benefits are mostly tailored towards clutter reduction and simplicity within the manager software. So you get reduced number of equity transfers with the journal entries like we saw in our capital accounting videos. Unnecessary reports disappear from your reports tab, and needless steps are bypassed because transactions that might have been reported to capital accounts go instead directly to owner's equity. Now there's two requirements to be eligible for simple equity accounting. And number one is you have to be a sole owner. So there can't be any partners or shareholders within your organization. And number two, you must be personally entitled to all the profits and liable for all the debts. So if you know your business is eligible for simple equity accounting, the process of changing your retained earnings to owner's equity is pretty simple. So we'll go to our Settings and Chart of Accounts tab, go down to our retained earnings and click Edit, and then you can change it here just to owner's equity. Update, and there you go. So you have your retained earnings grayed out and it's changed to our owner's equity. So one of the issues that you may run into is the absence of a drawing account. So even though we don't have our drawing accounts and our funds contributed accounts as we do in capital accounting, it is very simple to track the draws of our owner's equity. And we would do this in a changes in equity report. So when drawing or contributing to owner's equity, we want to enter the draw as the description, and then we can create a statement of changes in equity report in our reports tab in order to analyze ebbs and flows in our owner's equity account.